Ladies, ladies. What's up, ladies? Leon Trotsky here, bringing some more Battlefield 3. Oh god, I haven't played Battlefield in a while. I should play some Battlefield. I was just thinking, like, this is the worst Minecraft. It's not the worst Minecraft Let's Plays. I'm really enjoying like this commentary stuff. But I was just thinking, like, the Minecraft game world. I don't even have any diamonds. I don't even have any diamonds yet, man. I suck at Minecraft. I got this shitty little house. I don't have any diamonds. This is all the stuff I got. I got decent stuff. I got a little bit of gold. I got some gunpowder. I hear a spider. I got some iron. I got a way too. I think I've just ran around and killed animals for like literally the entire game. But it's okay. It's okay. There was some stuff that I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about today. Kind of wanted to let you know. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I mean, I might get to it. I might not. We'll probably go. Let's get the Minecraft stuff, guys. I wanted to go down into the cave, obviously. Is this cooked? Yeah, cooked. We're good, cooked. Can I make anything out of leather? Let's check. I want to go down the cave and just see how that world is going down there, and see if we can get anything done. See if I can get any more, basically anything. Let's get this out of there. We have just so much freaking food on us that it's just absolutely ridiculous right now. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. It's been a lot of rambling, a lot of ranting, a lot of raving. Obviously, I know I said I was going to talk so much about conspiracy theories. Oh, the Minecraft conspiracy theories live. So let's actually talk about a conspiracy. What do you say? And I know I wasn't like, well, what conspiracy do you guys want to talk about? And we'll talk about that one because, what is it? Interaction, blah, 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 blah. Now, let's talk about the JFK assassination. I guess that's exactly what it was, a JFK assassination. Like, I say it like, oh, wait, was he actually? Yeah, he was assassinated. He was killed. He was murdered. The question is by who and what for? And that's one of those questions when something like that happens to a lot of people in America, in general, just people in general, they want to know why. They want to know why this happened, why it happened to them, what caused this to happen. Leather? Fuck yeah. I love leather. Why did this happen to them? And that's a natural reaction. I mean, you look at like the new, all those school shootings, like the one in, what was it, Colorado. The guy's actually on trial right now. It was like, oh, why did this happen to him? You know, why did this guy do this? Is he crazy? What clicked? Oh, it must be the guns. It must be the video games. Oh, with Columbine, it was the music. You know, it must have been the crazy heavy metal that he listened to. That must have made him do it. And it's the need for an understanding it goes back to the religion and really a need for an understanding of our world and trying to just understand the world we live in and just really not and really just grasping when things just don't make sense and you're like what grasping for straws and just trying it all might to comprehend something, and then people will throw out the craziest shit when that goes down. That's when conspiracies start coming up, and I guess that's that's some of the funnest stuff to talk about in my opinion. So we'll get into this JFK assassination because it's really what they actually say happened and what actually probably happened is just doesn't seem to add up. And I think that's where conspiracies are born, is when the official word doesn't make sense from what people are seeing and hearing and putting together when they really go back and they look at it and they were like, yo, this was going on, what about what this person said? And then they'll bring some fancy commission in saying, hey, if you check this out and check out this thing because this is here and this is here and blah, 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 blah. Oh, well, this and this. You can't trust them. Like the Warren Commission. That's what the JFK assassination was commissioned to, was something called the Warren Commission. And they created a report, obviously. The report, however, decided what was in and out of the Warren Commission report, so it made the Warren Commission report look like this was the final word on what had happened with the JFK assassination, which is obviously what the Warren Commission should do, but what happens to all those things that just get thrown out? Like, what? Wait, like, it's like, wait a minute. So some other reports told some other stuff that just didn't go along with what you guys were trying to tell us what happened. You know, like that doesn't quite make sense to me. Wait a minute. And that's when people start asking questions. And humans are a curious animal. And there's a really good special on, if you guys are curious about the JFK assassination, there's a really good special. I think I saw it on Netflix. And it might be titled something as simple as the JFK assassination, honestly. But it's just really good. And there's a couple different parts. It's actually really long. There's quite a few different parts to it. And you start understanding, you got to understand the history, first of all, and where, like, JFK fits into the social sort of scheme of things and the way the world was going at the time and what he was trying to push for and what other people were not happy, what he was trying to push for. And when you start sort of breaking down forces that would have been at play that may not have wanted him to do certain things, like, you got to think about what also happened, like, after he, whatever, you know, got killed. Like, what is it? They dropped the bomb or something? I can't even think. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of forces at play. Go watch the special. You can't always hear and take. I really want diamonds. I'm gonna get so lost down here. I think this was the big cavern I came into earlier. These sort of caverns, I'll get back to this whole thing, the conspiracy thing. These sort of caverns scare the shit out of me real quick. I've started noticing these a lot more in these newest patch updates. Which this is another thing. Okay, well, I guess I'm going this way then. These caverns just, like, go for days, usually. And they're so, like, it's so frustrating. Because, like, you look up, and, like, sometimes there'll be little holes, and, like, that'll be a huge other cavern up there, and zombies will just, like, fucking walk out and just fall on top of you. And you're like, oh, hey, what's up? This was empty a second ago. Now there's a bunch of freaking zombies right here. So this kind of area is a little bit dangerous, but I think I'm pretty low and could probably, hopefully, find some freaking diamonds for once in my freaking life. Whoa. That looks really cool. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say that right now. I still don't see any diamonds. But that looks freaking awesome. That's what's cool about this game, is you just, like, come around the corner and you're like, whoa. I forgot exactly everything I was just thinking or talking about, because that is cool. Anyways, I didn't forget everything. JFK assassination, obviously. What's his name was a patsy. And if you don't know what a patsy was, go look up what a patsy is. It's basically the fall guy. And he probably took a shot. And there was a lot of different shots fired. And there was even people reported that they saw somebody running from the grassy knoll. There's even somebody, like, some crazy guy that knows the name of some... There's some guy that they interviewed that actually is in jail somewhere in, like, France or some shit, and refuses to testify until he dies or something like that about the name of the actual shooter, even though the actual shooter's probably dead. So you really don't know if he's telling the truth or anything. But he's basically saying that I think the idea is that there were two, or at least two, possibly three shooters, and what's his name was just the fall guy. He's the guy that was meant to get caught. I forget even the guy's name. And they had meetings with him and the guy who actually shot him. There was an actual meeting. Some chick testified to it. I forget the guy's name, but Oswald, I believe, was the guy who shot him. And the guy who killed Oswald had a meeting with Oswald, like, maybe a month or 2 months before. And somebody testified to that. That's not in the Warren Commission, I don't believe. Like, that's, like, just weird shit. And, like, when you start... Oh, man, I'm scared. I'm scared. I hear zombies. Oh, see? Look. Fucking zombie. Just chillaxing, all cool. Playing some b-ball outside of school. When a couple of arrows up to his knee started making trouble with some Leon E. Die, bitch. You guys like my freestyles? I was thinking about being a rapper. Or you know what? I think I may have been a rapper in another life. What is that zombie doing right there? Like, that's the type of shit that scares me with caves like this. I don't have enough armor for that kind of shit, man. Fucking caves. Where's my damn diamonds at? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Just give me a freaking diamond. At the end of this little fancy, schmancy, lit up tunnel thing. And just please no more zombies. That's also what I want. It's the stuff that you don't hear about. And then, oh, what is this like weird colors? This man is outside. I can never figure this out. I saw this earlier. I thought it meant Enderman or something. I just assumed I was outside. Why is it this color? I don't get it. That must mean something, right? It obviously must mean something. You guys gotta let me know about this shit. What's up here? Nothing. What the fuck? Why is it this a fancy color over here? I'm so confused. You're probably like, oh my god, Leon, you found like the coolest thing ever. Or you're like, Leon, you're such an idiot. This is stupid. This is nothing. Or you're like, Leon, what are you even talking about? I'm not even watching the gameplay. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below how you reacted at this situation, because I really don't know what's going on. And let me see what level I'm at. That might make a difference. My leather suit. Lols. 16. Like, I'm pretty low. I'm near diamond level. I don't know. That's fucking weird looking. Like, it's cool, but, like, what? Where's my diamonds? Where's my diamonds, yo? Anyways. So 9/11 was an inside job, right? Like, I just drop it just like, yo, so, I mean, obviously that's the other big conspiracy that people talk about. Let's talk about a different one, because 9/11 is just like, blah, come on, like you can go look all that shit up, see all the cool videos online of, like, different planes, and I don't know, you can go make what you want of that. We can maybe talk about that in another commentary or another non-creeper time if you wanted me to. Is this where's my good sword? Holy, you asshole. You freaking jerk face. Let's get rid of that sword for right now. I just want that. I don't want all that stupid gravel. But what's the other one? You know what I heard? See, a zombie. I always heard, this is a crazy story, Pearl Harbor. That's always a good one. People have said, and people have reported, that Pearl Harbor, they knew... Governments freaking do this shit, basically. Governments do this. They allow attacks to happen, or cause attacks by their own nature, on home territory, so that they convince the public to do their bidding. Or at least so that they can have public backing in what they want to do war-wise. Prime example. We'll not cut into any fancy American shit. We'll not get into conspiracies. The burning of the Reichstag. This happened in Germany in who knows what year. I don't know. Basically before the war broke out. And it came out basically that they had their own undercover troops, basically their own fake terrorists, blow up or burn one of their Capitol buildings, essentially, in Germany. And it was like, oh my god, these people, that did it need to go to hell. It was the people from this area, so we need to go and invade them and stop them. And that was I believe that was their predilection for basically going into the area that they said that they wouldn't in the Treaty of Versailles. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy with my treaties. But yeah, so they went ahead and did it, obviously. And the public were totally like, ruha, ruha, let's do this shit, because look at what happened. And we're like, whoa, look what they can do, look what we can do. In Pearl Harbor, I'm not saying like the Japanese didn't attack Pearl Harbor. Obviously, they came and bombed the shit out of Pearl Harbor. What I'm saying is that it was expected. It wasn't some random act of terror, wasn't some random hostile nation attacking some completely, civilian target. We were essentially at war with Japan, just neither nation. I don't know if they had declared it. We just couldn't declare it. We needed that spark. And that's what they got out of Pearl Harbor. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't have gone to war. I'm not saying that at all. My point is that sometimes things aren't exactly how they seem. And I mean, this comes from a conversation I had with my grandmother. My grandmother must be like 80, mid 80s, mid to late 80s, and she's still, she's pretty cognate. Like she's. I really like her a lot. Like, I'm not saying she's my hero or anything, but she's a person I cherish very much, and she still thinks that that Oswald killed Kennedy, just straight up Oswald killed Kennedy, and I was like, well, they're like, he probably didn't kill him, and he was just a patsy, and he wasn't the only shooter, and it was a whole, like, basically the CIA had him killed. And she's like, no, you're crazy. And she's like, they did a report, they did the Warren Commission. I was like, well, yeah, but the Warren Commission, obviously left some stuff out, and like, to make them seem right, but blah 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 blah. And she's like, well, no, the Warren Commission, you don't know what you're talking about. And she just refused to hear me out on this. And it's not, I'm not knocking her for any type of thing. Like, it's, but at the same time, it's, I don't know, it's kind of strange. Because she's not a person of ignorance. She's definitely not an ignorant woman, but at the same time, like, she's almost choosing to see her own point of view, just keep it how she sees it. I don't know. There's so many different ways that I could look at this. I was just thinking about this movie that I watched the other night, Ted. Like, what would you do if you saw an alien, like literally a straight up alien? Like, and I'm not saying it was like coming to eat you or anything. Like, I would I would run like a motherfucker. Like, I don't know what I would do if I was just like, yo, there's an alien right there. How the fuck do I get out of here? I don't even remember now. That's the lava. That's the water. Maybe left? No, left is the way I go. I go right to get out. Oh, I think I was just supposed to go right here. I was not supposed to follow the water down the hole. Or was I? Ah, shit. Maybe I was. Got it. Damn it. I hate getting lost in mines. But, it's Minecraft. That's how it goes. See that? I remember that. Where's my stairs? I thought my stairs were right around there. Maybe they're over here? Yeah, like a boss. It's like that moment of glory when you're like, oh, and you guys are probably like, oh, it's right fucking there. And you're like, yeah, I found it. Anyways, guys. So JFK obviously was shot at least by, what's his name, with the revolver in the bookcase or in the library, with the rifle in the library. Third story window. Back and to the left is the bottom line. If you guys want to know anything about the Kennedy assassination, back and to the left. It's the bottom line. You go and look at the video. You can go and look it up on YouTube, I'm sure. And just watch the last little clip when he gets shot. And all you can see is his head. Go back and to the left. If you go and watch the interviews, there was actually a guy who said that, I think it was the guy in the front passenger seat actually said that he got shot too in the back. And that was the other bullet, assumingly from Oswald. And then the guy from the grassy knoll with the Zapruder film with the 15 seconds that disappeared. Hope you guys enjoyed. A lot of Minecraft. Still no freaking diamonds. Damn it, I'm the worst Minecraft player ever. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I need to find some more diamonds. I need to do some more stuff. Let me know if you got any tips with the fucking purple stuff in the skies and the mine. And I will probably catch you guys soon. Hope you enjoy. You know how we do. Till next time.